It's just not that much harder to up the ante. Oh, it really isn't. Not much harder at all. And the only thing that separates the lesser from the greater casualties is the hand of God. And don't forget that, please. Do not be carried away by any political rhetoric, any blustering or posturing. We are safe to the degree, and only to the degree, that God makes us safe. Everything now is very different. If before we could get away with sitting on a moral fence, I assure you now we cannot. One of the criticisms that I get now and then, and let me tell you something, anyone who has any significant effect on people is going to get it from both sides, you know that, right? I'm good enough at what I do, and I know it, and that's not pride, that's the acknowledgement of truth, actually. I'm good enough at what I do to be hated. Do you understand that? I'm good enough at what I do to be hated and loved by rather large numbers of people. All the prophets were that way. They were hated. How much were the prophets hated? Most of them got killed. That's how much they were hated. Jesus, the consummation of all the prophets and all prophecy, he was hated. Do you understand that Jesus Christ was hated in his own day, and still is, by many, although they wouldn't say, I hate Jesus Christ. They hate his teaching. They hate his church. They hate what that represents. Then again, countless millions love him. And they love his teaching. And of course, you're among the number of those who love the Lord and his teaching. There are a lot of weak-minded, weak-spirited people who don't like to talk in those clear terms. Okay, that's fine. They're entitled to that, but I don't have time to mince words. I am painfully aware that the clock is ticking. The older I get, the less time I have for games, for watering